what's going on, you guys? And I'm back with you again. This is from popculture.com, and the name of this title is Beyonce defended after haters take issue with a white butler in Black is King movie. This article is done by Stephen Andrews, and it says Beyonce is beyond furious, defended by her fans on social media after haters took issue with a white butler in the upcoming Black is King movie, which will be on Disney Plus on July 31st. I would suggest everyone go check out her new visual album. The film, which will be released on Disney Plus on January the 31st, is a visual album much like Beyonce's iconic Lemonade. Additionally, the living legend wrote and directed and executive produced Black is King. Okay? A trailer for the film was released in June, giving fans a glimpse at what they can expect from the incredibly artistic project. Black is King tells the story of a young African king who journeys through betrayal, love, and self-identity in order to retake his throne. He is guided along the way by his ancestors and his childhood love. After trailer screenshots and photos from the film emerged online, many apparently were upset by the presence of a white butler in the movie. Fans of Beyonce have since come out to defend her, citing anyone who would make a racial issue out of a casting choice. Scroll down to see what social media is saying. It says Pop Things. This is a tweet from Pop Things. It says Beyonce is getting attacked on Instagram by the white community for using a white butler in the trailer of the movie Black is King, which I tend to think is like it's nonsense. It's total and utter nonsense. And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you why it's total and utter nonsense. But we're gonna keep going with this. Okay? So here's the screenshots in question, right? You know, it's them doing them, having their black girl magic, looking beautiful, looking pretty, stunning, showstopper, all of that. And then they take issue with what you see on the right hand side of the screen. Why? Okay. But we're going to get into that later. And here's another one. Beyonce is getting attacked on Instagram by the white community for using a white butler in the trailer of her movie Black is King, which is coming out on July 31st. She is being called a racist, and people are saying she is advocating black supremacy. I'm going to just hold my comments to the end. It goes on to say from the another tweet, it says, all I have to say is that if it was predominantly white movie and they used a black person as a butler, the white community would have to have accepted it, because in their eyes, black people should be handmaid servants, cleaners, butlers, and any type of other subservient job. Subservient job. And this is just a repost of that. Queen Bey always takes risks and receives backlash to reveal elements of society, which ultimately starts a conversation like this one. Beyonce, we support you. We're proud of you. Beyonce will go down in history not only for her music, but for her cause, for the causes that she stood for. Facts. Somebody said, aren't butlers white to begin with? I mean, Alfred in any other movie with Butlers would agree that it's a white man. This is true. And it's just a repost and just people basically saying things. People voicing their opinions. He's on the clock. I'm sure he is compensated well. He wasn't held against his will nor a slave. Okay. I don't see the problem. Old people got to work too. Social Security ain't cutting it. Get to the money, Alfred. Of course, people gonna take jabs or whatever the case is. Beyonce's response: I'm so unbothered. I'm so unbothered, y'all. Y'all be so pressed. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm living for this comment section. Oops. Wait a minute. What somebody put? This person said, I guess we're forgetting about the many white maids and butlers throughout the tale that depicted whites held subservient roles as well. Niles, the nanny, Alice, Brady Bunch, Miss Garrett, Different Strokes, Mr. Belvedere. And there you go. Wow. So this thread goes on for a minute, and let's just basically people just posting stuff, and basically it's just basically saying that they really making a mountain out of a molehill. It's not uncommon to see white butlers or whatever the case is. I guess this is from Beyonce's Instagram, IGTV, excuse me. And it says, Beyonce, happy Sunday. I typically keep comments short and sweet, but I just watched the trailer with my family, and I'm excited. Please don't get me hyped. Black is King is a labor of love. It is my passion project that I have been filming, researching, and editing day and night for the past year. I've given it my all, and now it's yours. It was originally filmed as a companion piece to the Lion King, The Gift soundtrack, and meant to celebrate the breadth and the beauty of black ancestry. I could never have imagined that this year all the hard work that went into this production would serve a greater purpose. The events of 2020 have made the film's vision and message even more relevant. As people across the world embark on a historic journey, we are all in search of safety and light. Many of us want change. I believe that when black people tell our own stories, we can shift the axis of the world and tell our real stories of generational wealth and richness of soul that are not told in our history books. With this visual album, I wanted to present elements of black history and African traditions with a modern twist and a universal message, and what it truly means to find your self-identity and build a legacy. I spent a lot of time exploring and absorbing the lessons of past generations and the rich history of different African customs. While working on this film, there were moments where I felt overwhelmed like many others on my creative team, but it was important to create a film that instills the pride and knowledge. I only hope that from watching you leave feeling inspired to continue to build a legacy that impacts the world in an immeasurable way. I pray that everyone sees the beauty and resilience of our people. This is a story of how the people left most broken have extraordinary gifts. Thank you to Blitz, Emmanuel, Alba, Jen, Pierce, D, K, and all the brilliant creators. Thank you to all at Disney for giving this black woman the opportunity to tell this story. This experience has been an affirmation of a garnered purpose. My only goal is that you watch it with your family and and it gives you pride. Love y'all, B. And this is what she tweeted. Okay? That's what the girl tweeted. That's what Beyonce tweeted, darling. Like, yes, let's go back up and get this picture that they're so mad about. Let me, boom, do that for you while I give my comments about this article. So the Karens of the internet want to get pissed because she has a white butler, but I tend to remember an Academy Award winning movie that was made way before any of us was born called Gone with the Wind. And if you ever seen Gone with the Wind, you know there is a black slave in there, a mammy, which the actress, she went on to actually win, I think, Best Supporting Actress for playing a slave. Okay? You have tons of movies where there are black people in servitude, mostly Roots, the Django, Kizzy. You know, you can pick multiple movies where they have people, but they're not always butlers. If they're black people, they're mostly slaves. Okay? So the mere fact that she reversed the roles to put it in a creative way, they have no basis to be mad. What you mad about? I believe, and I'm damn certain that he got paid twice as much as what our ancestors got paid when they was working the fields and stuff for free. Okay? So, miss me with that. That's my opinion. Miss me with that. Y'all gonna find any and everything to hate on. Y'all gonna hate on this or whatever. I bet you that white butler was not mad when he got his paycheck after they finished the shoot. Okay, so let's not even go there. You know, put your tears in a jar and save them. So come January 31st, when you sign on to Disney Plus, and this is the crazy thing about it, you're going to get Disney Plus. If you don't have it, you're going to get it. If you don't have it and you can't pay for it, you're going to find somebody that has Disney Plus, and you're going to go and you're going to watch it just so you can critique it. So let's not play games here. Come January 31st, come get that click in the view. Go to Disney. Watch this. Watch the whole thing. Love it, like it, everything. I'm living for it, and I will be watching it on the 31st. Most definitely will be in attendance to watch the Queen Bee do her thing yet again. Okay? So, that's basically all I gotta say about that. I mean, this is one of these movies or visual albums that need to be put out there at a time that we're in right now. We have a government that legally gave mercenaries the go-ahead to go into different states, poor and minority places, democratic states, and basically kidnap people off the street. It was a transgender woman that was kidnapped off the street in Portland. I do not know if she is okay, if anyone's heard from her, But I will keep y'all updated on that. And with everything's going on, them hiring mercenaries to come and kill us and get rid of us, and all the quote unquote uh, 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 self taking yourself out when it's really, modern day lynchings. So it's just a lot going on, and I think that watching this will give people some type of idea of how great we are, how resilient we are, no matter what happens to us, no matter what our ancestors went through, no matter how bad the struggle was. We are still here because we are testaments of the resilience of our ancestors. At the end of the day, whether you be African, whether you be Native American, whether you be Polynesian, so on and so forth, you are the living testament to the greatness. And that's why we're here. So, with that being said, please drop down in the comments, and please, to all the people that are upset because Beyonce had a white butler, please, white people, put your tears in a jar and drink them, because nobody gives a damn. Okay, this is not for every white person. These are for the people that are attacking Beyonce and have an issue with this. Drink your